So for those who don't know, PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale was one of my favorite games on the PS3. It was a clone of Super Smash Bros, but with PlayStation characters, and some third-party games that were a bit too mature for Smash Bros. Then again, Snake and Bayonetta are in Smash, so at this point anything's up for grabs, but let's be real, we ain't seeing Big Daddy from Bioshock on Smash. I mean, I don't think so anyway. Anywho, there has been leaks surfacing on the interwebs about a new PlayStation All-Stars game dubbed PlayStation All-Stars Round 2 or PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale Arena. So this video will be broken down in two parts. The first half will be info on about the leak, and the second half will be a wish list of characters I want to see in the game. So, let's get it. So the original leak comes from 4chan. If you're new to leaks, which I'm sure you are, please take this with a grain of salt. Only time you believe leaks is from Nintendo, because for some reason they're usually accurate. But the reason I'm believing this is because Neck got a sequel. That didn't need a sequel at all. So this article is not really translated in English very well, so I'm going to try to fill in the gaps if I feel need, and take some parts out so it can make sense for all of you guys. So it reads, I am from Capcom USA. I started to be localizing game month of God. Clearly you don't want your job, and I know I'm not the best at it, but grammar, it. It's a 3D brawler action arena game with single player / multiplayer modes designated to be games at service type. I cannot read this. This is horrible. Honestly, I hate this. I would rather have the style of the PS3, but I will save my judgment for gameplay if the game is real. The only thing I ask for is do not play like Jump Force, and do not add any mother quarter circles, Capcom. It's a project that was canceled multiple times during the PS4 era from Sony, WWS developers and partners. Simply Sony wasn't too hot on the quality of other titles and didn't want to spend money on licensing. But after seeing the hot success of live titles and their lack of multiplayer game, they went huge on this. They partnered up with Capcom to make this a huge hit and to be a live title to be popular by the end of PS5. It plays like Dissidia mixed with Power Stones. Not 2D game, it's fully 3D. They don't want to be a direct Smash Bros. Clone, and PlayStation characters fit more to a 3D game space. Now I could get with that for not wanting to be a clone with Smash Bros. But Dissidia was a pretty sluggish game. I tried to get with it and record stuff for the channel, but that game was pretty unbearable to me at least. Sony wanted to make this game huge, so they spent a lot of money at tournaments, sponsoring Evo, etc. Honestly, I kind of wish they did it for the last game, because not to toot my own horn, but I was a beast. Gameplay is intended to be casual, attractable, yet with diverse gameplay from characters. Game features a target lock-on button, easy super moves like old God of War games, L1 triangle, L1 square, etc. UI and the game HUD are very easy to track for casual players. No damage numbers or anything. You can see the health bar of each character on top of their head. Feels like Fortnite. Not the best comparison, but okay. Art style is very nice looking. It's a mix of cel-shaded realism characters, environmental, very cartoonish looking, Borderlands, and a Fortnite baby feel. Sony is thinking to launch this game on the PS5 at launch and PC for 2021. Not cross-gen as far as I know. Roster. Bear in mind some characters and stages and franchises are saved for later events. The launch is 24 characters. This could still change. Now this is where I'm interested in. I want to see what characters is going to be brought into this game so we can get the world of it. Nathan Drake from Uncharted. Kratos from God of War PS4. Of course they will be in it, like why not? Sackboy from Little Big Planet. Haven't really seen Little Big Planet in a while, so I'm pretty shocked he will be joining this. Ratchet and Clank. Makes sense now because Sony owns Insomniac. As far as I know, they still own this. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Jack and Dexter. No comment needed there. Duh. Spider-Man. This is surprising for me for licensing issues. I'm more intrigued than anything. I'm sure he's going to be the lead or the face of the game. Aloy. Yes! Yes, I love her. I want her to be my main character. Hello guys from Killzone. I don't know the Killzone lore. I never played any of the games. I never caught my interest. But my buddy Prime King, check out his Twitch by the way. He said he prefers Colonel Raddick, who was in the last PlayStation All-Stars game. Spyro the Dragon, it's about time. Crash Bandicoot, it's about time. Lara Croft, I'm hoping for Lara from the reboot. She's a lot more raw than Triangle Boobs. Jill Valentine from Resident Evil. Now, I would prefer Leon Kennedy in this setting, to be honest. Sir Daniel, he was in the last game, and I believe they have a remake coming out, or is already out. I'm not sure. Kat from Gravity Rush. She was my third go-to character in the original one, so I'm cool with this. Dante from DMC5. I'm sure Flo the Rookie would be proud of having DMC5 Dante instead of Pretty Boy Dante. Rapper the Rapper, my guy was a staple of the PS1, so it's not surprising he will be in this. Ellie from The Last of Us 2, nice. I'm with this, especially after watching a demo of Last of Us 2. I'm interested in seeing her fight style. Desmond Rowe from Infamous, I really enjoyed Second Son as a game, but Cole's my OG, I'd rather have him. Chun-Li, Ryu, Cloud from Final Fantasy Remake, and Solid Snake. Now I wanted to group these three characters together because those characters are in Smash, and for this game to stand out, I think there should be different characters from Smash Bros. I would prefer Akuma over Ryu, even though he's in Tekken and not Smash, but screw it, it's not Smash. Instead of Cloud, I would either put Squall, Sephiroth, Lightning, or Tifa, and to replace Snake, I would just keep riding in the game. Now back to the article. I saw a lot of leaks from Spike, from Ape Escape, Sly Cooper, Mike Hagan from Final Fight, it's Capcom, so of course. Nero from DSA 5, again, it's Capcom. Fat Princess, and Tekken characters. And then Raiden from Metal Gear Solid 4, so cool, they already have plans for him. As I said, the game will have lots of future characters, even from different IP owners. Expect Sephiroth, Raiden, Sly, Mortal Kombat characters, etc. in the future, along with PSIP launching. So far, this list is looking pretty beefy, with a few exceptions. I like what I'm seeing. It's a pretty solid character list. Now, I read in some forums, people are like, oh, Smash Bros. Is dead, time to throw away the Switch. First of all, Smash is immortal, that game won't die, and hopefully Capcom will show continued support on this game, unlike some of their dead games. You know who you are. I'm nervous about it being 3D arena, but I played anime arena fighters all my life, so I can't really complain much. I'm also nervous about the gameplay, like how Sackboy would compare with the Dante, Aloy with Kratos, so on and so forth. This is part of the video where I do my wish list of characters I want to see in the game. I made it 10 instead of 5. I had a lot of ideas flowing, so I was like, why not? Now, out of all my 10, only 4 of them are third-party characters. I originally wanted to do straight PlayStation characters, but as ideas started flowing, you'll see when we get there. Number 10, Knack. Knack was a PS4 launch title. Personally, I didn't like it. I thought the game was boring as but having a character like him will die down the seriousness of the game. He'll also be a good rival for Sackboy. Number 9, Connor from Detroit Become Human. I know Connor is a weird pick, but all honesty, after seeing him do like this, you betcha I want him in the game. Number 8, for the first third-party character, I will have Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. Now, the chance of Mortal Kombat being in Smash is extremely low, but then again, like I said in the beginning of the video, anything's up for grabs. But NetherRealm needs to be represented in one of these celebration games, and it's long overdue. I feel like this is the perfect game to put him in, to have him against equally violent characters such as Kratos and Dante. Number 7, Fetch from Infamous Second Son / First Light. Fetch is a really cool character from Infamous. Now I know Desmond does have the neon powers that he absorbed from Fetch, but I feel like if he's in this game, they're going to stick with the smoke powers. Fetch is a fresh character, and I feel like she will stand out on her own. Number 6. Now for my second third-party character, I would have Marcus Holloway from Watch Dogs 2. We can all agree, Marcus is a much cooler character than Aiden in Watch Dogs 1, by far. Not only does he have a better personality, but his fighting style is much better. In my opinion, he has such an urban street fight or flight type of style to him that he can put an advantage in a lot of situations in battle. On top of that, he can use drones to fight as he sits in the shadows. I believe that's great. Number 5, Baldur from God of War. I think we were all shook when we saw this.
I warned you.
Finally.
You would not listen.
Fine. My turn. How incredibly disappointing.
Everyone, and I mean everyone, underestimated Baldur at first glance, but to be able to stand up to a god like Kratos, how can you not put him in this game? It will be a huge missed opportunity if he isn't in the game. I honestly wanted him in Mortal Kombat as well, but I don't think that's going to happen. And for my third-party character, this was only thought of strictly because this game may have my boy Spider-Man in it. So I thought we could go deeper. And a great, flawed without a doubt, but a great game is Batman Arkham Knight. No, I do not want Batman in this game. I want the Arkham Knight. Yes, I want Rocksteady's version of Red Hood. I really enjoy Arkham Knight character before we got smacked in the face of who he is, thanks to poor execution, but I wanted more of his character pre-revelation, and I feel like this could be the arena where they can flesh it out. Number 3, Nadine Ross from Uncharted 4. She is one bad mother. She was a beast, whoops Nathan and Sam like it was nothing. With fighting styles like that, you give me a reason why she shouldn't be in this game.
I'm afraid I'm spoken for. If you'll excuse me.
I'm not in the mood for games. Give me the crucifix.
Exactly. This is my last third-party character. Capcom's supposedly making this game, and they owe me this character. This character has been swept under the rug, and I don't like it. And that's Asura from Asura's Wrath. I don't need another game. I understand that's a lot to ask for, and honestly, after that ending, we definitely don't need one. But please, give my man some attention. That's all I want. He had an epic game. He deserves a lot more than what he's gotten. Having him against Kratos is a dream fight for almost any gamer. I know for me for sure. And I just feel like Asura's Wrath just needs a lot more. They need that push. I feel like playing that game again now. Now before I get to number 1, I have a few honorable mentions. Sora! Okay, I didn't add him in this list because it was obvious of me to pick him. I want him in Smash, I want him in this, I want him in the city. I just want more Sora. Is that too much to ask for? Atreus from God of War. I honestly prefer Baldur. That's why I didn't put him in the list. And I kind of want to stick with one character per series on my top 10 list. Chloe from Uncharted. Nadine was a better character for me combat wise, so that's why she's on the list before Chloe. Deacon from Days Gone. Grayson from Order 1866. Now I haven't played either of these games, so I didn't have a good reason on why they will be in this game other than the fact that they're PlayStation characters. Cole from Infamous. I didn't add him in the list because I feel like he will be in the game already. I just feel like it's a cop-out to pick old characters already. Now for my number 1, I think he's definitely going to be in the game, but that is the Hunter from Bloodborne. I don't even play this game, but I watch multiple streams and it has stressed me out. I'm not even playing it and it's getting to me. Now I hope they have customizations in this game where you can switch your weapons. You can have like a shotgun and your sword, a scythe, you know how he has in the game. And the customizations could go even further. Like if Cole is in the game, you could customize him to be either good or evil. Same thing with customizing weapons with Kratos and Dante. I don't know, I'm going off topic here. Either way, I think Hunter is a good addition to this game because why not? Now, if I missed anybody on my wish list, comment that below. If my wish list is dumb, comment that below. If you have a better one, comment that below. If you think this game has no chance of breathing life, comment that below. Go crazy down there. I may read some of your comments in my next video, but in order to do that, you have to like this video so there can be more, and subscribe it so you can see it when it comes out. Until then, I'm Swag on Zero, and we see you when you hit the next level.